everyone, it's Mona. I'm in the craft room and I have yet another dollar store makeover for you. And this time we're going to be making a candy dish. So I headed over to my local Dollar Tree and I found this little star dish and the candle holder. What I plan on doing is attaching these two, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to glitter this part first. And I am going to be using my Mod Podge, and I am going to be using glitter. Now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little experimenting with my glitters. I'm going to use a very fine red glitter on the first layer. So I'm going to throw some Mod Podge into a little cup, and I will add some glitter. So this is just a plain red glitter. And I am going to paint this on the sides. And I'm going to try to keep these edges clean. Now the trick on this is going to be letting everything dry between coats. So there's a first coat. I got it all over. Make sure that you keep your edges clean up here. And then you're just going to need to let it dry. And now this is pretty much dry. It's about as dry as I can stand it. I can't wait anymore. I'm very, very impatient when it comes to things drying. So there's a little bit in the corners that are still, a little bit wet. Should I wait? Yeah, it would be better, but I'm not going to. It will eventually dry, so you don't have to worry about it. It might take a little bit longer, but it will dry. So now I'm going to take some more Mod Podge. And then I'm going to take this red glitter, which is the Martha Stewart Candy Apple, and it has like different kinds of red with like different kind of colors in there. So my whole thing today is trying to layer glitters to see what kind of an effect I'm going to get. So I'm going to do this one just as I did before, and then I'm going to do like a coarse glitter for the final coat of glitter. It's all painted now. Again, it's kind of cloudy. We'll let it dry and I'll come back and do the thick glitter to see how that all turns out. Now I'm ready to do the final coat. Well, maybe it'll be the final coat, maybe it won't. We'll see how well it covers, but here it is with the second coat, and now you can kind of see like the greens and stuff in there. And now we're going to do Mod Podge with the thick glitter. But again, do a section at a time. Whoops. Or not. Well, you see how it's covering. I'll clean this up and I'll keep going. Remember to screw the cap back on your glitter after. The candy bowl has dried, and you can leave it like this, which is great, but I want to put a foot on it. So I did the exact same combinations of glitter. I did the one glitter followed by the other glitter and followed by the chunky glitter, just like I did on here, so they match. And what I am going to be doing, and I did it under so that it would be through the glass like what you're seeing here. Now this has been a couple of days since my last coat, and you can see there's still a couple spots where it hasn't quite dried, so you just need to make sure that you give yourself enough time and allow it to dry. It will completely dry, you just need to be patient. I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper and just kind of scrape up the glass underneath where this is going to be attached. And this just lets it attach better to the other piece of glass than if I were not to do this. And then I'll do the same thing on the top of the candle holder, on the edge there. Now I'm going to be using this Fix-All adhesive super glue that I got at the dollar store. You can use the E6000, use whatever you're comfortable. You can use, I think the Weld Bond would be fine as well. And I'm going to put a layer, and I'm going to put a pretty thick kind of layer. And this is going to be under, so you won't see it, but I don't want to make it too messy or anything either. And then you want to place this on top. And then you want to get it centered. So look at it from all directions to make sure it looks like it's centered. If it's off a little bit, give it a little scooch. Then press it down good, check it again, and then just set it aside undisturbed to dry. Follow the directions on whatever glue that you're using, and then that's it. So here it is. It is all finished, and it's very glimmery and shiny and perfect for putting your candy in, and once it's dry, you can use it and you're good to go. So if you like this craft or any of my other crafts on my channel, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and tell me what your favorite Christmas candy is. Leave it in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Happy crafting, happy holidays, and stop by my website at www.craftpledge.com, and thanks again for watching.